How was it playing with your child? How was day 4? I would love to learn. So definitely hit reply and let me know what item you picked from your kitty menu. Now, this is going to be so much fun. I want you now that you've had this one experience, this one moment, to really consider how to evaluate an idea, whether or not to move forward with this idea. Now, you just ran this experiment, this 5-day challenge, one time in your life, and you only explored one kids' menu item. You have an opportunity to explore different items on your menu other days and really evaluate how to move forward or how to mash them all up and come up with a completely innovative solution to whatever challenge you'd like to solve or whatever sort of offer you'd like to put out into the world or how you want to change your mom life. So let's go through the criteria. As you open it up, you will see in the idea picker for moms, you will see that you can evaluate the market opportunity for this idea. So if you played video games and you're thinking to yourself, okay, I want to create my own video game, that is a more black and white way to evaluate that particular idea and just assess to yourself, is there a market opportunity to create a particular video game, whichever video game is on your mind? Or if you want to introduce a new way of doing business, and that's an idea you got from playing video games, for example, you were very engaged because you got to see a leaderboard, and the use of a leaderboard might be something you use in your own business unit as a people leader, or it might be something that you use as a volunteer for a PTA. That is another way to just classify or describe an idea that you want to evaluate in this idea picker. So here we go. So is there a market opportunity? In the case where you're bringing a new idea into your own business, that market opportunity could read a little more like, does my audience need that extra accountability and motivation? Like, would it help them? Would they play along with this idea of a leaderboard, right? And so you might want to evaluate market opportunity based on your idea in that particular way. Please understand, as a coach, I help moms like you think this through with an enormous amount of detail. I want to just give you a sample of what's possible. There are many ways, many iterations of playing this idea that we are living with imagination experts. They're in our homes. They are at that age where they are completely limitless. Why not take advantage of the beautiful opportunity and what might be possible in terms of an idea you can come up with your child, right? So here we go. You're evaluating the market opportunity. That's the first thing you'll see on the idea picker for moms tool. You're also then going to evaluate passion. So that's where your mood from day 4 comes in. Like, were you super happy playing video games, or were you totally bored or just like frustrated? You want to take a note of that, because any idea that you bring forth, you are going to want to know whether it's going to be one that might drain you, in which case you might want to see that as a sign, or energize you. And that's what we need as moms, more energy. Here's the third idea or criteria that I have in the tool picker, and it's, is it the right moment? We have seasons in our mom lives, right? For me, I have a book. It doesn't make sense right now to go on a physical book tour around the world. And so it might not be the right moment for the idea of me going on tour with my book in physical world. But at the same time, my idea and my book has a timestamp too. So my book is new now. Next year, it won't be as new. So might it be something that I can consider adjusting and making a little bit more realistic based on my life right now? And that's where the fourth criteria that you'll see in the tool, that's where the fourth criteria comes into play. Might there be a way that you de-risk the particular idea that you got from playing during your 4-day experience with your child? So look at the tool by yourself, and here's where your child comes in. They know how to get us to speak more simply. So if you have an idea that you can explain to your 5-year-old, then you are definitely heading in the right direction. If your 5-year-old does not understand the idea, then try again and leverage their expertise as a director of simplicity. That is a skill so many kids have, and we can leverage it as moms. I hope you enjoyed this adventure. This adventure is a slice of my book. It is almost like me dropping you in the middle of the book. And there's a lot that needs to happen before you start putting items on your kids' menu, such as really making sure that your imagination is awake and also making sure that you have a good relationship with calling yourself creative and imaginative. All of that would have come before and is in my book. And then at the end of it, once you have this idea, how can you duplicate yourself to actually bring it to the world and have the reach that you deserve? And so that's the other side of this equation, right? How can you stretch your imagination, leverage the support of other people? That's in the book. So I'm inviting you to shop the book. And if you have already shopped the book, write an Amazon review. That would mean the world to me. You can also gift the book, and you can absolutely reach out to me should you have any other questions. I would love to hear what ideas came out of this experience. I would love to hear about the special moments that you had alongside your child. I would like to hear how it felt being present and knowing that you were doing something productive and you were playing, and who knows if it would produce a profitable idea or a different approach to how you live your mom life, whether or not you have a business. As a mom, you could gamify chores. As a mom, you could absolutely leverage insights from other industries in order to make your logistics a lot more doable in the course of a day. There's so many ways you can take this idea of co-ideating with your child, exploring what might feel weird, and sharpening your observation skills. This is in the book Fertile Imagination, and I'm honored to have been your guide during this 5-day challenge. Bye.